Hey guys, Morgan's Maintenance. Today's tool talk is going to be an on-screen only tool talk. Thought I'd go ahead and talk about this Veto spring promotion. Supposed to start tomorrow. Thought we'd talk about the bags that are the options. And I finally found some pictures, thanks to a few of you, to be able to go through those and look at them. And MattHmm, he sent me an email. That's what started me looking into this, and sent me this picture along with a link to the DP3 and then also another little video. But this picture, again, I'm just putting this out there. We don't know 100%, even though this flyer to me looks legit, so I'm sure it's probably going to be the case. But we should know starting tomorrow, March 1st through May 31st is what it says that this deal is going by, that these are the two products. And this looks like a flyer that they've sent out before, so to me it looks pretty legit. And your Tier 1 bag is an SBLD. It's a new bag from Veto, and then also a new product in the Tier 2 is the DP3. It's a drill pouch that also holds tools as well. Now, what the tiers are, what you have to buy to get those, we don't know yet. I'm hoping personally, because both of these look pretty useful, I'm hoping you can buy the SBLD and get the DP3 for free, but that might not be the case. We'll just have to wait and see. But there's the flyer, and then I found some pictures of both of these, and we'll get into, I'll show you more in detail, and that's the whole reason why I'm making a video, because, you know, I can post that information and tell you what it is. But thanks to some of you, I have found some photos. So JP Hallworth 15, he told me that I could find some information about both of them in the catalog. So I went and downloaded the catalog. And if we go down through here, we can finally get to the SBLD at some point in time right here. And you can see it gives you a little bit of information, but I've got more pictures of these from a website that was shared with me. In a minute, we'll go through those. But you can see this is basically a hybrid tool bag, dedicated tool section, and a dedicated tester section. And so basically it looks like the TP6B kind of to me in a way, or a TPLC without the cover. But it has this rear zippered meter pocket back here in the back. And that's got more room in the back than what several of the other bags that have like a back pouch just for a tablet or something like that's had in the past. So, and that back section right there has V-swap panels. This is the panel that it says is included, but you could also swap that out to a just bulk storage panel, or if you want more tools and you don't carry meters that much, you could add this in the back and get more tool storage back there in the back that also closes up. So looks like a pretty decent bag. There isn't any dimensions or anything on here. It does have that it would weighs 4.2. Well, there are some dimensions up there. It's 12 by 12 by 9.5. I missed that earlier. And then weighs 4.2 pounds. So to give you a rough idea, you can kind of look at that. But again, I got more pictures of this in just a minute. We'll go look at that. But if we go on down a little further in the catalog, you can also see the coming soon of the DP3, which is a multifunctional pouch designed to function as a drill holster and a tool pouch, 17 interior and exterior pockets. You can see the pictures there. One thing that I thought was a little bit, it's kind of misleading in this, and then you'll see it in the other thing that I have here in just a minute, is that it does say that it comes with, up here, this pouch includes our removable and repositionable belt clip, the RBC, that attaches to the strap on the back. So you've got this strap on the back, but they got a belt clip there that you can attach and kind of adjust the height of it wherever you want to. I think that's a pretty nice feature. But then this also says RBC accessory sold separately here. So is it included or is it not? I'm not real sure with that based on this. It says it's included up here in the top, but it doesn't say that. It says it's sold separately right there. So maybe it means you can buy an extra one if you lose it or something like that. Don't really know. I do kind of wish that this one, they made it have a pass-through so you can put a drill bit through with your drill so you don't have to take your bits in and out. That might be nice, but personally I think I'd like for this to have a hard bottom and actually make this a service bag, carrying your M12 drill and then several different drill bits and tools and things like that. But it does say up here that it has a stable, soft-sided synthetic rubber lined base that allows it to stand up on its own, and you can kind of see that a little bit there. So that's the catalog pictures. That's the ones that you can, you know, get the information from. So you can download their catalog and get this as well. But Boards and Blades sent me a website. We'll get into that. It's primetools.co.uk that has both of these. So here's the SBLD hybrid tool meter bag. There's some of the information on that if you want to, yeah, pause and look at that. It's got 27 interior and exterior pockets, tape loop, stainless steel clip, all these things like that. But we'll get into these pictures over here and blow this up and scroll through these. So there's this bag up close, front picture. There's the back. Here's that back pocket opened up. It looks like they've got the bulk storage panel in that based on the size of that thing there. But you can even see some of the tools that they've got in the side pockets. This thing's going to hold quite a bit of tools. It looks like a pretty nice bag. There they're pulling out a tablet, showing that it holds a tablet. But I think that's actually even just inside of that right there, because that's still, this back part right here is zippered. So that's not in the big section. That's just a tablet spot in the back as well. And then there's the meter section right there with the meter panel. That's the panel that's included. They've got 2 different meters inside of there. So I really like the look of this bag. I wish that it had cover on the front. I like the covers more than the open, just for rain and stuff like that. But it is what it is. They're not doing that. I wish they would have made a zipper on this section here where these tools are closed up. So it's probably not going to hold as many tools on the front as maybe the TP series of TP6B, the TPLC, because they're using up some of that space for that meter pouch. But there's the front of the bag with tools in it. You can see that there. And again, there's one just a little bit further back. There's a top view looking at the, the spaces that you have to put your tools in. Looks like you got several screwdriver spots, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, a couple bigger slots. And then the side pouches are pretty decent, it looks like, to hold some tools. And again, here's just the empty part of the back panel. There's another up close picture looking down on that as well. There's one of the sides there. One big slot, probably could put your M12 drill in that, or a smaller 12-volt drill. And then some tools and ink saws. And then there's some more space for some more hand tools. So, and then there's the back. Last one's the front. I think that's the last one, because I think now we're back at the beginning. So that's that one. That's the TP, or the SBLD. And again, there's the description on that. So I'll put links to these websites in the description below, so you can click on it, go look at these pictures yourself and look at those. Now if we go over to the DP3 drill, there's the information on that one. A 2.5-inch wide belt slot, 4 D-rings, 17 internal and external pockets. There's the dimensions, 30.5 by 22 by 16.5 meters. We get into the pictures on these. There's the front. We go on to the next one. You can see that drill back in the back with the tools, a bit case in the front. There's a top-down view. I'm actually interested in this myself, not for a drill holster, because I don't really like putting my drills in a drill holster like that. That's why I said I wish this was a bag. I wish they would make a MP pouch that had a similar layout as this, because I would put my meter down where that drill's going and use that as a meter pouch, and then put my tools around that. So Veto, if you're listening, I'd like an MP pouch with the clips that are like the MPXs and all those things, instead of this belt loop at the top up here. If you could make an MP pouch that has a similar setup as this, put your meter back here in a big pocket, and then have tools in the rest of it, I think that would be phenomenal. I would for sure buy that. But here's the top view of that DP3. There's the back side with that clip attachment. Again, you can adjust that, move that up and down, I assume, based on those straps. And then here it is again, loaded out with some tools. And then we're back to the beginning again. So those are the 2 bags and the information as far as what you can get with those. I'm hoping that we don't know what the tiers are. I've got several different little folders or photos of some pictures of one's bags that I'm interested in personally. We'll just have to see what tiers they're in. I did get an email recently that had these 3 bags as new options. So they got the Tech MC Blackout Build Out, which is the MC and not the MCT. So they've now got the shorter version that's a little bit more compact bag than the MCT, but you can't fit tall tools in there. But they got the V-swap panel, so that's a new bag. They've also got this Tech LCT Blackout Build Out, same thing, just a blackout version of the LCT with V-swap panels. And then this one I thought was interesting is the OTLC, because I've had these bags and they've got these V-swap panels that would allow you to do half tools and half bulk storage, maybe to fit different tools and things like that in there to make yourself a bag where you can carry some cordless tools but also still have hand tools. That might be good as well. But the ones that I'm kind of interested in and been looking at anyways are a Tech Pack Blackout. I've seen several loadouts already where people have been sending me in their loadouts and using those bags. I can see where a backpack would be useful in certain situations, carrying in materials along with my tools. I can strap that on my back, free up my hands. That's on the bottom of my list. I'm thinking about getting one of those. The MB5B, that's something I've really thought about getting a time or two, so that's on my list. And then also this little bag here, the Tech OTSC. It's a smaller version of that of the OT series. I just kind of like the idea of that being a little compact tote, put just as a service bag or service tote where you just throw certain tools in there for certain things. That's on my list as well. But I'm interested to know what you guys think about the two new ones. The ones that we're looking at, the SBLD and then the DP3, are those of any interest to you? It looks like the DP3 is going to cost $90 if you just wanted to buy it, and then this one over here is only going to be $150. So again, I don't know that that's going to be in a tier 2 list where you can buy this one and maybe get this one for free. If that's the case, that's probably what I'm going to do, because I am interested in this bag right here. That's a pretty neat looking bag. I'm kind of interested in that one, but we'll just have to wait and see what they're going to offer in their tier sections, what you can buy to get those, and then hopefully whatever you want to buy is in stock, because a lot of times that's what happens is they run this promotion and the bag that you really want to buy to get the free bag is out of stock and you can't buy it. But again, we'll just have to wait and see on that. But let me know in the comments below what you think about either of those bags. I'm hoping today I'm going to have to clean my truck. I had a 12-hour day yesterday finishing up floor that I was planning on just doing in 2 days, but I went ahead and knocked it out. And you guys are going to see here that my truck's as dirty as it's ever been on the inside and the back. I've got to get that cleaned out. So today my goal is to clean out my truck. Also, I've got a couple estimates that I got to do, but I'm hoping to shoot a tool video today as well, but we'll have to wait and see on that. But let me know in the comments below what Veto bags you're interested in, which ones that you're hoping that you can buy, and what tier if you're planning on getting one, or if either of those two bags look like something that interests you, because I think that they're going to be good options for several people out there, a DP3 and then also that SBLD. But hope this is useful. Again, just starting a conversation in the comment section about Veto bags, which one's the right fit for whoever, and all those kinds of things. But hope you get something out of it. Let me know in the comments below. But as always, stay safe. Have a blessed day. See you on the next video.